Okay. Alright. So, picking up where we left off, we are in the interdimensional rift right now. Oh, active time lock. Oh, there we go. Interdimensional rift. So, a place beyond space and time, termed both a rift between worlds and our darkness by its creator, Ultima. Clavigesh was forcibly summoned here by a mad deity that they might reflect upon her transgressions. And let's see here. Alright, so no information on the being in his head quite yet.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
So I want to point out I have over 30 hours in this game.
Was still young. We visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life.
And I haven't even done all the side quests, mind you. So we're getting this very late into the game.
The price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
So, Ultima's explanation here is not very clear, because he talks about the world as if it's I believe the planet on this one is called Eos. I could be wrong about that one, but he's talking about the planet. But he's talking about his home planet in that scene, not this planet, the one he's on right now. But the game doesn't make that very clear, because the way he says it, it sounds like the current planet. Now, there is the situation where they might be from the same planet, but that wouldn't make sense unless Blighted Land can restore itself over time, which I don't think is ever intended to be the case. Also, does Joshua have a fireball with him? Joshua's not a fireball with him, even though Joshua's power is also the fire that creates his fireball. Curious.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
Okay, no, Valisthea is the name of the planet in this one.
There would the true work begin.
You're streaming a bit late. What, you can't? It's late.
No, this is the normal time for... time hasn't changed for me. Like... So this is just 2 a.m. I usually go sleep at 3.
The illness having spread to every
Okay,
organ,
the illness.
there was but one escape from this fate.
To start afresh.
To start afresh.
Yeah, Ultima's giving his backstory.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits.
So, to be as fair as possible, I am convinced that the ultimate spell Ultima was going to cast was a reality warping spell at this point. I think that's like pretty clear. It's the only way he could have cured the blight.
Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
But it did cost Clive his life, and Clive would be the strongest character.
And follow we shall.
So I don't know if that'd be a Hax or an AP thing at that point. Because we don't even get the full scope of the situation of what gets affected. Also, completely random, but if you want to read the end of Blue Sky Regenesis, some guy randomly translated the final chapter on MangaDex. I don't know if it's on Weeb's, the other one you use, but yeah, if you're ever bored and you want to read like a decent translation of the ending of Regenesis, you can always check that out.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, it goes up to like chapter 27, then randomly some guy just came out of nowhere and translated the very last one. Okay. Yeah, power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Yeah, because you need a body, and you also need the mana, or the ether.
Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth...
I mean, I guess it's nice Ultima at least explains his origins at some point in this game. But I feel like this should have been done through side quests rather than through the main story.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos.
No, you only believe that because this game has already been super fucking ham-fisted and heavy-fisted with everything that they do already. Because other Final Fantasy villains, when they do their origin story, fits really well within the actual main story.
You know, that's fair, yeah, because, like, this randomly this just feels ham-fisted.
Well, the problem with 16 and the problem with Ultima is they spent so much time trying to build up everybody else that you don't give a fuck about because you don't spend enough time with them, that they forgot to build up Ultima. So once they're just like, oh shit, we just got done with Odin, we need to actually, like, do shit for Ultima. Quick. Put it all in right now.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have I feel like they should have tried to pepper Ultima a little more throughout the game.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, is that this game is unfocused as fuck.
You know what the
Is that for being the main villain of the game, he doesn't come across as the puppet master that they really wanted him to.
Can I just say that if Ultima actually showed up at every Mother Crystal you fought and you had a different boss fight that explained more of his backstory, it would have been so much better. Okay, so Ultima is a little unclear on this one, but so basically, Ultima's Mother Crystals would not have caused the Blight. Mankind in this game caused the Blight. But Clive and Joshua don't really understand that because they don't have a point of reference or like an omniscient like narrator. But technically Ultima doesn't destroy the planet. That's all Clive and Joshua's doing. I believe there is going to be a boss fight in here somewhere. I believe the boss fight has the lore statement about the interdimensional rift. Oh, there it is. Did we get the lore statement? Nope. Gotta wait. Is this stream public?
It is now.
Alright, well, just making sure.
Did you end up doing the DLCs?
No, I haven't unlocked them yet, because you have to get to the very last mission before they fucking unlock.
What?
Yeah, you have to unlock Origin, and then once you unlock Origin, you do the missions.
And see what you must become.
So this is
where the fuck do they fit in the timeline then?
Right before the Origin fight, I guess. I guess we were. Oh.
Cannot endure a second.
So what? G1 blog and people tried to say that like Omega scales below all the icons is fucking horseshit then.
Oh, that was just fucking stupid to begin with. That was just a very stupid fucking position to begin with. Because the only icon that gets a mother crystal, even if it's a fake one, is just fucking Bahamut.
Ever closer to
So none of the other icons should even be on Omega's level.
may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have.
Wait.
And now
You know, I just realized. Is there a scenario where Ultima manipulated Clive's mother to do the shit she did? To try and break Clive early on as a vessel?
No, you're putting too much thought into it. This game is not that fucking fifth-dimensional chess.
That would have been so fucking good.
for you to
You mean actually good storytelling from an actual competent game?
Bruh.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours.
Like I'll still say this on like
You abandoned us.
all the time. Like you can like 16's gameplay. Hell, you can even like its story, but don't tell me it's a good story. You can like dog shit stories, just don't tell me they're good.
How dare
You know what I mean?
worthy of one.
No, I get you. Because what you like is fine. Just don't act like what you like is a masterpiece.
Difficult to comprehend.
Well, let me give you an example. I like the Transformers movies. I will never tell you the Transformers movies are good. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Wretched realm, farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
So, when he says to bid the realm farewell, as far as we know, Ultima wasn't planning to leave the planet. So, realm here would be in reference to a kingdom or a state of being.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world.
Yeah, once Lands of Birth is complete.
Birth is complete. Humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Oh, Clive semi-priming. And lost his power immediately. Will... Alright. New World. Yes.
That is where you are mistaken.
Damn, Ultima took my power. Kyle, what do I do?
Nothing but your precious will.
Fight back.
Actually, I will say that raises a much bigger question as to how Clive's magic actually works. Because Clive calls upon, like, elemental magic from the earth and his own life force to perform that. So if you can siphon elemental magic faster than he can you just nullify Clive's magic?
Brother.
Granted, we're in Ultima's head right now, so these might be powers unique to Ultima within his own mind.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of you.
Ultima, give me better lore statements. Wait, sin? Sin? Oh. No, it's just...
Sin.
It just means actual sin.
Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Alright, Clive, transform into an icon and fight the icon. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I thought he turned into a... No, that form comes later.
My friend.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the description for this version of Ultima. Nope.
My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This
To be
world-
honest, I thought this mission was going to take longer. I didn't think it was going to be 15 minutes and then we get to the fight. I mean, I'm happy. That's a decent length of time, but... I thought I was going to be here for longer.
And if we can't share it,
Which, I mean, again, I am fine with the speed mission being shorter.
No other choice.
The biggest issue Final Fantasy 16 has is it gives you a lot of busy work.
To go.
No, its biggest issue is that it outstays its welcome by like 14 hours.
But it's time we lived on our own terms.
Yeah, but that's mainly because it has missions that are way too long for its own good.
Yeah, that's its problem. Is that it fucking meanders. It doesn't need to be this long. Here's the thing, I don't mind RPGs that are as long as 16, as long as you have a story that deserves being told as long as 16 does. But 16 has a story that realistically you could tell in 12 hours.
Also, to be clear, Ultima shouldn't be able to use magic right now based on how magic works. Because, like, unless the body was real and he's, like, molded it around himself, that's not how magic works in 16. Ultima's just cheating. Oh, nice. Ultima fell. Let's go. Hang on. Dude, Clive, lock on the fucking Ultima, please! Hang on. Good lord. Son of a bitch. Oh, so how's your day been?
Long.
Hopefully it gets a little better. Son of a bitch. Dude, I fucking hate that fucking ice attack. Alright. Let's try and get some more value here. I'll have to talk to Devil about, I guess, since Kyle's here. What the fuck? He's doing things.
Such foul paint may not be sublimed through game standing.
You know, why does Ultima talk in our language? Why didn't they give Ultima his own language and just give him like a translation over it?
Heads hung low is penance paid.
It's not like he fucking originates from our planet.
Was incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
I'll have to look up that Event Horizon fucking attack name, see if that actually fucking does something for Ultima scaling. Although we are in the interdimensional rift, so that also raises issues. Oh, you bitch! Holy shit. I am having some trouble here. The problem, I think the problem is that like my build is set up for fucking group fights, not fucking 1v1s. I'll have to talk to Devil later if there's a better 1v1 build. Stop Event Horizoning me! Ow. Oh, motherfucker. Nice. Alright, can we at least get some more damage in here before it's over? I wonder if maybe I should try fucking activating that fucking flare with Bahamut, see if that'll help out.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand.
Actually, I just realized he's Diabolos.
The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Alright, so Ultima's warping the interdimensional rift. And we don't know how.
Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
I can't go on.
Fuck!
Kneel before us.
I didn't realize you could fucking air jug me with that. Alright, so where do I start the fight at? Yeah, but I just realized he's Diabolos.
Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Holy shit. Can't believe I didn't notice it sooner. That's wild. Because I don't think I called that out during Kyle's stream. I wonder if Ultima... Well, no, because Ultima was also Typhoon. And I think Typhoon is a summon too in a lot of the other games.
No.
He's not?
No.
Interesting. This one Typhoon was fucking... was a summon in a few of the other games, but I guess I'm wrong.
Might be like a demon or something in some of the earlier titles.
Alright, hang on. Event Horizon kicking in, Event Horizon kicking in. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck! Damn, I'm getting fucking... Not gonna lie, Ultima's kicking my ass right now a little bit. Alright. Hang on. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to check this Ultima's fucking ability section later because I completely forgot this was a Diabolo's fucking stand-in. Event Horizon kicking in. Event Horizon kicking in. Oh! Oh! Alright, come on. Also, I think Ultima is technically the only character in this game, which I mentioned. Oh, you can parry Ultima? Oh, okay. Well, fuck. That's pretty cool, I guess. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright, well, we got him. Nice. I really have to go through all those attack moves later and translate those pages. The Pole of Darkness, okay. Residual Dark Aether having failed. Oh, this is for Odin. Alright, do we got an active time lore? No active time lore for this Ultima form. That's interesting. That might be real magic, though, because he did get a body.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
That's a really cool fucking Ultima form, though, I will say. I kind of like that one better over than Ultimanius. He's doing something. Alright, presumably he's going to try and take my body now. Which would be very rude, but it is what it is.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
Also, to clarify, he's the one who calls it sin. I guess he's the god in this case, but like, he has like no real evidence of what sin is.
Is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Oh. Oh, he's going into my brain. This is what we call Inception, kids. Actually, Inception's an old reference now at this point, huh? What the hell? Notice how Clive's mom is not present in this.
Or in his life.
Wait, why is Jill talking to herself? That doesn't even make sense. Could they not get a different model? That's not... Or is that supposed to be like Clive's daughter in this scenario? Because it's all parents talking to their kids. So is that what the idea is supposed to be? Is that that's like their hypothetical daughter?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring?
Ultima, you should not have chosen the ride or die to say that. Say that line.
No matter how hard you try.
Ultima chose the wrong people for this shit. These are all ride or dies. They would never say this shit. Clive, that was the weakest amount of persuasion. Why the fuck are you questioning yourself? Alright, Joshua, just turn around and say it so Clive can give in. Because apparently that's all Clive's fucking will is good for. Mental strength of an emotionally unstable teenager is actually insane.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you. rendering you incomplete.
Okay, I'd like to be clear for a minute. The idea of having the enemies talk to you is not a bad idea. But the problem specifically is that, like, most people don't, like, care about these guys at this point. Especially because half of them died super early on. Oh, Will has a picture in this case. Does Slipnir have any new information? Wait. Wait, what the fuck? Odin's horse has 6 legs? Did I just never notice that? Seems Kyle popped out for a night, but no one's here, so that's fine.
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
It's always a... This actually takes me back to when I first started streaming a long time ago. Because there were plenty of streams where no one showed up either. And probably will happen again in the future at some point, depending on how long I'm on YouTube for. Things always come and go. It's always interesting. I don't watch my old streams, but every now and again when it gets recommended to me, I click on it and I see the old names. And I'm like, damn, that guy really hasn't shown up to any streams in a long time. Hope they're doing well.
None of this is real. Wake up.
Now keep in mind, this is Ultima showing you this in a mindscape. Which is where you would fight him in predominantly. Which kind of goes with the idea that he can't really do this. Man, very nice of Ultima to, like, not actually do anything during this time period. Also, did Clive forget he was fighting Ultima at any point? Because, like, he just randomly just concedes the position immediately. Yeah, Kyle probably just popped off to go to sleep. Yeah, I guess Ultima just mind wiped us in this moment. Wait, what was the point of the mind wipe then? What was all those people there for?
Lest you forget.
Oh, welcome back, Kyle. I thought you had gone off to sleep.
No, apparently I disconnected without realizing.
Oh, that's great.
I was wondering.
You want to repeat that?
I was wondering why you were so quiet.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched.
Alright.
And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible.
Alright, what's Ultima gonna say?
Unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation.
Alright, so to be clear, we are in Clive's head right now, and Ultima was reshaping everything in Clive's head casually.
Truly so potent.
And again, it's only within this mindscape, and then in Ultima's, where these feats are, you know, quote-unquote feats are shown. Oh, got the Final Fantasy theme song. Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to merge. Okay, actually, so this actually breaks the story. Because Joshua got pissed off at the idea of us using his powers. And he also knows that this is the correct form of Ultima. So why would Joshua fucking merge into an icon right now? That makes no sense. Clive, I don't know if you remember this, but Ultima doesn't have a physical body.
Evolution it is. Deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Well, actually, hold on now a minute. If that Ultima... Well, no, that would be... That would be the original Ultima that appeared earlier on. Because the other Ultimas... Well, no, they're freed from the crystal. But if that Ultima died, that would give Clive spirit manipulation, which goes against the narrative, but I don't mind that per se for power scaling purposes, because if the feat's there, the feat's there. But that would mean that there's one less Ultima. But I don't think any of the Ultimas ever actually mention you killing any of them. So he's probably still alive.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
Well, no, the world's crumbling apart. You might have killed an Ultima, actually. That would be spirit interaction or soul interaction.
I think it may be time to leave this place.
Oh.
Once again.
Nope, never mind. He's still alive. Never mind.
Does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace logos.
So, I like to point out that logos just means logic. So this would be a religious guy telling you that logic is wrong.
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken?
Yeah, origin.
And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Very convenient, we just get sent back. Very convenient. But now, after this mission, I believe we unlock the DLC. Because I think this is the second to last mission before Origin.
So the crystals are no more, yet in their silence.
Yeah. Because Origin is about to be born. Or I guess Origin's about to arise. So, which DLC do you think I should start first? The Omega one or the Leviathan one? Also, to clarify, Origin is a spaceship. They don't really tell you this in the game, but the Japanese Ultimania calls it a spacecraft. Ultima uses technology and like high advanced like tech actually pretty consistently. So those are the other Ultimas returning to Origin. Also, they're not the same Ultima for some reason. They are different Ultimas, but they all merge into one being later, which is really fucking weird. I'd like to tell you 16 explains this, but it really doesn't. $16 doesn't really explain anything.
Bloody crystals cracked. So where the hell are they?
looks at him when he says that. And there's Origin.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
We're back.
Are we back?
Good job, Joshua.
Clive!
And you, Torgal.
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now!
Yeah, okay, so then we should unlock the DLCs then. Because now that Origin's out and about, that should be the prerequisite met. Assuming...
With you and none.
Thank you.
Actually, no. Fuck, I really hope I did the side quest I was supposed to get the DLCs unlocked. Because you have to do a side quest in order to fucking get the DLCs. Which is really stupid, since you already pay for them, but whatever, I guess a prerequisite. It's not like a big deal. I'm not going to harp upon it too hard. It's just something that I find rather tedious about RPGs when they do that. Like, I paid for the content, just let me experience the content. Presumably Dragoons use a martial art of some kind, because Dion doesn't use either when he jumps. Or at least it doesn't appear like he does. So they probably just trained their legs super fucking hard to get those fucking air times. Alright, so I'm assuming we're gonna go back here, and then after we talk, then we get the final mission of Origin. I'm fairly confident. Okay, back to their Origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Okay. Oh, it's talking to Dion.
I've wronged so many. Ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved.
Dion, it's okay.
You and your brother did.
Oh, hang on. Actually, let's see what it said there. It said something about quests. Alright, hang on. We'll have to see where they are.
God too forgave me my sins. Offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
Also, I just realized Dion keeps calling me fucking Ifrit. Like, dude, my name is fucking Clive. I know Joshua fucking told you it at some point.
Still alive. Something tells me that I saw him.
It's a long story.
Right.
Alright. So, we're going to explain the story. We might skip... Oh, it's our uncle's here. Nice.
Is this everyone?
Oh, everyone who's relevant. For some reason, the blacksmith's not here, but I mean, whatever. I guess fuck him, I guess. Nah, I keep...
I'm sure you've all guessed. The crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Now the significance of that name is...
I believe this is the hero speech, so we'll watch it, and then we'll see if we can't start the side quest.
Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But To the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
It is weird this game has swearing in it.
The skies have started in any case.
Because a lot of them talk like in an older English.
Across the realm grows sicker with every passing.
I guess they talk early modern English, because old English is very different from modern English.
Mother crystal is like the others. That it draws upon the
That is a very specific thing I have learned.
Language.
Yeah, Old English. I hesitate to call it English, is how different Old English is to modern English.
It would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
I sees thou, and thou quiver.
No. If that's what you think Old English is, no. You're talking Old Modern English. Oh no, you've never heard Old English. It's practically fucking Latin. Because what you're thinking of is like Shakespearean. That is Old Modern English. That is not Old English. It was the trippiest fucking thing, because I didn't have to do it for my bachelor's degree. But when I was in my associates classes, there was a guy from the bachelor's program who talked about Old English and actually spoke it, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How did we get from that to this?
His true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to
Also, technically by this point, Clive is wrong. Ultima would have already gained all of his power. So... Because technically by the time we get here, the Crystal's Will would have already been done. Alright.
some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry.
We're gonna fly on Bahamut's back.
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then.
Also, we can fly. Joshua can fly, and so can Bahamut. We have two people who can fucking fly up there.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air.
Okay, so then since we're taking a little break from the world-ending fucking threat, presumably this is when the DLCs will take place canonically. He did say we need fresh air.
Joshua seemed upset.
Alright, well, let's talk to Joshua. Speak, brother. What say you?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are.
Do we really need the speech after we already rejected him?
And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive.
Yeah, Ultima very much feels human in that comparison.
Content to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Alright, take care,
I'll
mate.
see you later.
Yep, sounds good. Thanks for time, bye.
Godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could we wish for?
I just want to start the DLCs.
We have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. Only what you must. Yes. I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
So I think by this point he's already turning to stone.
In the Dominion, I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Because a lot of the people who transform in icons in this game, by the time we get to them, they're already becoming stone.
We are in your debt.
Barnabas and Hugo were a little different. Because Barnabas...
Speak of debts when this is over.
Barnabas was basically a Kashyyyk, and Hugo was smart and didn't prime often.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
I'm probably gonna have to look up how do I even get to the DLCs then? Hang on. I think it's a tutorial message. Hang on. I could have sworn there was a fucking way to explain how you do the DLCs in this game, but alright, whatever. Unless that's what's up there and we have to get to the final part of this. Where's Jill at? Oh, she's in our room. Yeah, because they both have lock story things. So I think they're going to unlock after we finish. After I think we get to Origin.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Oh, so what did these guys say?
What's that for you, dear?
Huh. Interesting. Actually surprised that weapon's better than mine.
First the skies, then the crystal. What Come to wish on a star.
So there is actually lore given for the red star Jill looks at the end of the game, but it's in the Logos book, which again, probably should have been in the story, but whatever.
You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
There is a letter. There is a letter he leaves her.
You're right, weren't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
I really hope that doesn't fucking just go straight into the final mission, because I'm fairly confident I had to get through this to do the DLCs.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, I believe here's where the DLCs come into play.
Something tells me this...
Okay, so that's DLC 1.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me.
Alright, we'll start with the one we have for now, but I'm pretty sure we should have another one. We'll check over here. I also really gotta return fucking... Really gotta get that guy's fucking skin trade back.
Sid, perhaps you...
I can certainly...
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but which almost certainly means...
Perhaps.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would like... They were in the...
Alright. For now, we'll again start the DLC with Vivian.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Indeed. Then go.
Alright. This is weird. I think this is the first time that's actually popped up.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have quite the find for you today.
How do
If you
you...
have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
How do you not get him to
The
5?
shelves shall ever be open.
Because, like, that seems like a pretty easy fucking level, like, achievement.
Oh, that blasted book.
Mess hall's over there anyways. Alright, let's go talk to Vivian.
Sid, it depends. A bearer, but recently freed from his... As you know, the work we do is not easy. I don't mind. Because our ranks are filled with men and women capable of scouting. We're few with the nose for that. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions... Sounds reasonable. So you happy to help? Well, true, and now he is to proceed. No time like the present.
I'm gonna assume some of these quests didn't have to be done at this point specifically.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could...
Alright, so we go to the DLC then, presumably.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She's my job, actually. When she heard what the mission was...
Did she?
Following up on... Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about...
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beast. I'll go and find her.
If she's not...
Why would Doris insist on going alone?
Alright.
Maybe Cole was right to be worried. Vivian, and I'd be happy to help you find her.
Thank you, but tracking it...
Please. It's only right that I return.
You are... Alas, what I ask of you... I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had any inkling as... But...
If you say so.
Forgive it, this book. It set me on the path.
Okay, never mind. So this isn't the fucking DLC quest. Fuck me. Am I gonna be stuck trying to find which quest is for the fucking DLC? I might have to fucking look this up.
She can't keep this up
Nearly
much longer.
collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
Please, your grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter?
My lord, it's your brother. Though he does his best to hide it. The liege...
I had feared.
There are certain elixirs which can eat,
But
his grace's case is severe. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the and thankfully a recipe was found. And our supply... Unless we can secure more soon. My lord, I know.
Alright, that's pretty fucking annoying.
so it's only that you can't reach it.
Well,
Then I shall go. You've yet to find another sword size.
well, Stonerwort is easily identified by... I shall remain here.
Fuck. Like, okay, so there's the battle with Ultima. Somewhere along the way, I must have missed the quest to start the DLCs. Which means that I'm gonna have to fucking find that shit out real quick. Alright, I think this is this guy? Yes.
Here's your...
Clearly, my trust in join me.
I don't plan them.
Very well. Do not allow.
Alright. Let me look up. I'll be popping off right now, but I'm curious. Okay, hang on. Okay, so...
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
So, apparently, I have to do 2 quests. I have to do one for Joshua. Hang on. Do I have the quest unlocked already or no? No. Okay, so I have 2 quests I have to do then. I'll probably do those off stream, more likely. But let me see.
First the skies, then the crystal.
What am I gonna... Yeah, you couldn't,
Say what you will.
Never mind.
Lady Karen Seamer's...
I'm trying to find the quests, because the quests I have to do are... Hang on. Let's go to nearby activities. I have to do... Wait... I'm not seeing it. Shit, did I miss the DLC? Where can I check my finished quests at? Complete a quest. Okay, so these... Okay, so these are quests completed. So Cut from the Cloth is the one I had to do. Okay, so I did one of the prerequisites. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to fucking deal with this looks like I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow. Did not want to do that. That'll more than likely be done off stream. Especially given since these streams don't seem to be popping up with too many people because of how random they appear. So we'll see what happens going forward. But I'll probably do the side quest grinding off stream. Because I have no idea where did I mess up. I might have soft locked I don't think I've soft locked myself. That'd be fucking stupid. But yeah, so with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video. Take care.